Hello, Tracy here. I want to start off by thanking my subscribers, thanking those that have commented, have liked, have viewed the videos. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so very much. During my pre-shuffle, somebody is ready to take that leap. Somebody's ready to start over. Somebody's ready to take control of their life, but they're at a crucial point. They're scared. So we have to talk about that. It's when you're on the other side, it's easier to say, don't be afraid, just do it. But if you haven't crossed that bridge, we have to be empathetic and compassionate for those who are really afraid to take that step. Whether they're afraid someone's going to find out before they're actually really ready to do it, or they're afraid that they're going to fail, or whatever their fear is, somebody is afraid. But I'm here to let you know, God said, do not be afraid. God said, don't I give you every single breath without you having to ask, without you having to worry about it, without you even having to think about it? I give you each and every breath. And when you make and you take that step in the direction that you need to go, your true north, just like every breath, I am going to be there with you every step. So let's get into it. The bottom of the deck, we have storms. This could be storms that pass. This could be storms coming up. This could be a storm that you're preparing for. First out, etheric chords. And maybe this is, you're preparing yourself, or you're thinking that you're going to have a storm with someone that you are spiritually tied to. Maybe you feel like there's this connection that is, maybe that's what's scaring you, is this connection. But if this connection is a connection that represents an etheric chord, that fear is just something that you thought of, that you heard, that you believed. That's just an unfounded fear. Resistance. And maybe that's you resisting because of this unfounded fear with this person that you were supposed to be connected to, that you're supposed to be connected with. It's like maybe this person, maybe you don't realize your path, your journey, where you're supposed to go. But it's going to happen. It's going to come out of the blue, just like the card that fell on the floor. Sacred lust. I'm kind of feeling like you're kind of resisting this person that you're connected with, because I feel like there's a part of you that for whatever reason you are afraid to let the world see. At the bottom of the deck we have miracles. Miracles do happen when we let the world see us. You know what happens? You know what happens? We find out we are accepted. We find out we're loved. We find out we're wanted. We find out we have a lot in common with someone else, with a whole lot of other people that's just like us, that have been through the same things, just with different people. We find out that these people are soul-based, that keeps us grounded, that keeps us positive, that keeps us moving in the right direction, that keeps us responsible, that makes us maintain our own integrity. Not because we feel we have to, but because being around this person and seeing how this person operates, we feel we have to. And if you're not ready to take that journey, if you're not ready to go down that road, if you're not ready to go there, it's scary. But when you're sick and tired, like they say, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're going to go down that road. You're going to make that journey. You're going to take that trip. And when you do, you're going to find lots of miracles. Things that you didn't think would ever happen, not to you, happen to you out of the blue. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let fear stop you of being happy, of being successful, of being strong, of being independent, of being responsible for yourself. Don't let fear stop you from love. Let's get it cracking. The bottom of the deck, we got some truth about to come out. We got some truth about to be said. Oh, and it's going to come in like, oof, it's going to slide up in there. So let's see. The cards came out like this. So in the upright, we got the 7 of coins. Something that we were working on. Something that we thought was going to work out. So, time is up. And what is it that we thought that we were going to work on? We have the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, but it ended up in the 5 of Cups. So we thought that we were going to build something with somebody else. We thought it was going to be all good, all gravy. Hey, I'm the one that's over here doing the damn thing, living the life, living the Viva Loca. You know, it's all good and gravy over here in this house, my house, my his it house. Only to find out that somebody was in regret with the 5 of Cups. They did that shit. It was in regret that they ever thought that that shit was ever going to work out. And maybe that's why they're afraid to approach that person. Maybe that's why they need strength right now. They need strength to help swallow that ego and pride pill that they have to swallow. They need strength to get them past that resistance. But the strength that they need is not physical. The strength that they need is mental. They need mental strength. This is something that somebody's been thinking about for a while. They want to be victorious with this, with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Coins. They've been thinking about making this move for a while. But they felt stuck. They felt trapped. They felt trapped because of their own making, because of their own decisions, because of them putting up their walls around themselves, trying to keep you out. But now they see that they just kept themselves trapped in. With this person, that they were with this person that they left you with, this person that they were possibly shacking up with or even got married to or whatever. This person was a very controlling person. This person wanted to control everything about them. Who they're with, where they're going, what they're doing. This person wanted to live with them, to separate them away from their family, so that their family didn't feel comfortable going to them. It was all a plan. It was all a ploy. It was all something to keep them stuck. And they didn't see it. They thought, I'm going to keep you out of my business. I'm not going to tell you anything. Whereas they should have been talking to you the whole motherfucking time, because you would have told them, yo, red flag. Big red flag waving in your motherfucking face, dummy. But nope. They had a decision that they needed to make. And they chose to keep quiet, because they felt like the other person had something better. No. The other person didn't have anything better. You know what you had that was better? The truth. You came with the truth. The cold, hard, honest truth. And that person didn't like it. You know why? Because they weren't strong enough. They weren't mature enough. They weren't spiritually adults enough. They weren't wise enough to see. Can't make this shit up. They weren't wise enough to see that the devil really does exist. And if they did see it, they didn't use their intuition, because they could clearly see, if they used their intuition, that the devil does exist. But they didn't want to see that. They didn't want to see that. They wanted to be, I'm not gonna share anything because this person is gonna help me to do this, and you don't have enough, but this person's got everything, and they're gonna be able to help me with the diamonds and this and that and the other. But what they did not see And what they didn't pay attention to was this serpent circling them. A serpent circling them. They couldn't see it. Because you know why? Every time you try to tell them, hey, yo, bruh, dude, sis, ma, whatever, they didn't want to hear you. You kept trying to tell them. You kept trying to warn them. You kept trying to let them know this shit is happening. But they didn't want to hear you. Because they thought you was a hater. They thought that you was being greedy. They thought that you was being selfish. They thought you was being immature. They thought that you had an ulterior motive. They thought, and they thought out of the crack of their ass. Because you know why? They listened to the devil. And now, all of this mental energy that they are feeling, they just want to go away with the Six of Swords. They're tired of feeling scared. They're tired of feeling worried. They're tired of feeling everything. They're tired of staying up late at night worrying. They're tired of this. They're tired of that. They're just so motherfucking tired. And they just want to go away. They just want it all to end. They just want to be rescued. They're still thinking about this decision that they made. About this relationship in the past that meant so fucking much. And why they fucked it up, they still don't know. They thought they wanted to be alone. They thought they wanted to be single. They thought, I just need to be by myself. I just need to do this. I just need to do. But they was really trying to get with this other person. And so you know what? You said, okay, I'm gonna give you your space. I'm gonna give you your space. You do what you gotta do. I understand. Can't play a player and you can't pimp a pimp. But I understand. Do you, boo? Do you? And so they did. And so they did. And so they were actually thinking that you was getting ready to try and kind of come in and do some old nasty, gnarly, negative shit, trying to get back and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, but you didn't do all that. For what? If they want to be over there with that weasel, Willie, lying, pay for everything, want you to pay for everything, want you to be their butler, benefactor, everything. You want to do that? Do that. Because when you get tired, and you're going to get tired, you're going to be, when you wake the fuck up in the morning, you're going to be like, what the fuck did I just do? Must be morning. Must be morning. Or your morning. Morning, the move that somebody decided that they wanted to make. Because they thought, I'm gonna get ready to cash in. It's all about that Skrilla. Listen, I know who I am. I know what I want. You can't try and tell me. Get on over there. And the first thing that happened, kabloom, kablooey. You know what this shit is? This shit sound like Aunt Bunny falling down the motherfucking street, steps. Boom to the boom, boom, boom. Ah! Boom to the boom, boom, boom. Oh my God! Boom to the boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm halfway there. That's what that shit is. You thought that you was getting ready to do something spectacular. But you did something spectacular because you got over there and you saw it was nothing but a motherfucking war zone with the 5 of Wands. Look at them hearts. Both of them hearts look like they got band-aids and blood on them. Thought that you was doing something. You was doing something. You was learning a lesson. You was learning a valuable lesson. Yes, the hell you was. You learned you a valuable lesson. You had to sit down somewhere for a minute and think about how you got yourself trapped. Yes, sir. How you made yourself single. But yet you're looking at this other person and this other person that you left to be better with the other person that you're doing worse than. This person over here that you left is doing better than you. Oh well, like they say, shit happens. Don't it though? You live and you learn. And if you don't learn, you get to go over it again. And again. And again. And again and again and again and again and again. Until you are so fucking tired of going over that motherfucker that you ready for them shits to come in. You ready to turn your back on shit that don't work. You ready to just let the spiritual ship come in, because at that point you are that wounded healer. And you are battle weary after getting your ass beat. And this may have been the 3rd time with the same person that you got your ass kicked. And if this is the 3rd time that somebody ended up with the same person that kicked their ass the first 2 times, I know you got a soft ass, because you got a hard ass head. I know people be just like poking on your ass in the store just to see if it's soft like Charmin or something. But this time it's different. I feel this time you learned a lesson, because this time you're actually scared. You're actually having fears. And those fears are unfounded. What you need this time is the real deal. And the real deal, Holyfield, starts with you. Loving you. Putting you first. Not allowing anybody to make you feel like you should be ashamed to love you, like you should be ashamed to put you first, like you should be ashamed to feel worthy, like you should be ashamed to feel valuable. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Like you got to put them, like you got to try and juggle them with you. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck that. Now, let's get some more. Bottom of the deck, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody is, either somebody want to be single, and that may be it. They just probably want to be single. They just want to be free. After being with something like this, they want to be free. They want to feel like they can come and go as they fucking want to. I just had about 20 cars about to jump on the floor. Hold on. I think they're getting ready to take a big step. I think they're getting ready to just do it. I ain't scare y'all with that jumping action, did I? Somebody's just like all in their truth. Somebody's just like, you know what, I have to do this. I have to do this. Somebody is speaking their piece. They're letting it be known. They're even using cuss words. They are letting it be known. Because they said, you know what? Fuck you. You are out in the motherfucking cold. I don't ever, never want to talk to you again. Ever. And slam the motherfucking door. They said, you know what? I'm going towards this Empress right the fuck now. I know who I need to go towards. Her. And I'm going right now. Right now. Getting in my car. Let me see. I got 3/4 of a tank. I got enough gas to get there. But I'm going to have to let her know, listen, I do apologize and that bullshit that I did back there. But let me say, that shit came back on me and I had to deal with that shit and fight that shit off too. So I understand exactly what you was going through. I won't ever do that shit again. You know, I know where I want to go. Please let me come back because you are my wish fulfillment. You the one I want to get my thing to, with the big stick and everything else. Come on, please. You know what? Because I was even drinking a little bit, and I even had to stop that because I saw. Listen, this is just not. That drinking is gonna mess up my new start. But baby, I want to come towards you. I want to come towards you. Please take me back, please. Pretty please. Sugar on top. And she's saying, you know what, I don't know. She's doing like this, filing her nails. I don't know. Let me think about it. Because, I got it going on right now. I got me some dates lined up. I got some trips lined up. Oh, I'm not paying for them. Somebody else is paying for them. But, you the one that fucked up. I didn't fuck up. You fucked up. He's like, listen. I love you. Yes, I do. I just love you. 'Cause you my boo. What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, somebody's like, listen, they're coming to let somebody know because this fell right down on it. They're coming to communicate this. I love you. Yes, I do. They're coming to communicate that, to let them know, listen, I'm serious about this. Chica, no more playing around, no mama. No. I want to create with you. I want to manifest with you. That's what I want. I want to rush in and manifest with you, boo. That's what I want. Let's get some more. A little bit more. Bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Now somebody talking long term. Now they talking about sticking with it. Now they talking about the long haul. I'm just hearing they talking about some long term shit. Forever and ever. Oh yeah, because look, they've been doing some healing. They have been doing some healing. some healing and some thinking. They've been staying to themselves, especially after all this conflict. Staying to themselves, thinking and healing and thinking, seeing the devil for what it is, and wondering why they refuse to believe that the devil is real all those times that somebody kept trying to tell them, you better start praying. The devil is real. Talking about something, I don't believe in nothing. Oh, I don't. Those be the ones that be hurt the most. Those be the ones be down off track the longest. But now someone's thinking long term. Now someone's thinking grounded. Now someone is understanding that there is a lot of energy out there. It could be some good energy. It could be some bad energy, but they're realizing there's a lot of energy out there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. See, they done put an end to some shit that's been going on for a while. They didn't put an end to something that has been going on for a while that they had to have some healing from. And now they are ready to manifest, and they're ready to manifest justice. You know, they want that good love, and they're ready to come forward. Or this is what's coming towards them. Maybe they've manifested. Maybe they've done the right thing. Maybe they've done the hard work. Maybe they've gone in their true north. Maybe they are going in the direction that they really need to go, and it is pleasing to God, pleasing to Spirit's eyes. And because of that, Spirit is giving them justice and the desires of their heart. And it is coming in quickly, because apparently when you pass a test and you realize who you are, you realize your value, you realize your worth, your worthiness, the shit that you don't have to put up with, the shit that's beneath you to put up with, the shit that you will not do, and the shit that somebody else better not do to you. That's when you get blessed. That's when God says, okay, she got it, or he got it. They got it. I ain't got to worry about him no more. Because I just sat there and watched him perform like a champ. The archangels gave her a standing motherfucking ovation on that one. Shit. And that's the truth. Because now that you know the truth about you, your counterpart is ready to come in. You're ready to be, you're ready to be blessed. You're ready to have all the finances and everything else that the King of Pentacles would have. You're ready for your company to flourish. Now you are emotionally mature, and you understand what loyalty is. You understand what love is. You understand what, passion and compassion and empathy and everything, all this other stuff. You understand what the words in the dictionary mean and how they feel. Now you're ready. Now you're ready to have that relationship. Because maybe you weren't ready for that relationship because you wasn't loving on yourself. And how can you love somebody else if you don't love yourself? And the way you treat somebody. The way you treat somebody is how you show that you love yourself. I know my neighbors is like, who the fuck is she yelling at? Damn. But it's the truth. How you treat other people shows how you feel about yourself. So when you go out tomorrow, today, this weekend, this next week, when you go out of your house, what I'm going to need you to do is look at how you act. What you bring to the table. What you could be doing to add to a situation. How maybe you might be trying to oppress someone else. Maybe your communication and talking down to somebody else. Talking about somebody else. Talking bad about somebody else. Instead of just talking about your mother damn self. Because whenever that shit come out that you've been talking about somebody and they bring it to your motherfucking face, you sit there and you feel stupid. You regret it. You like, damn, why did I do that shit? Because it sure the fuck do feel like a fool. Sure the fuck do feel like a fool. And then everybody looking at you like, well, why didn't you ever go to that person instead of just talking about him? Why didn't you ever bring it up with that person? Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. It's like we have to look at the things that we are doing. The decisions that we are making, the steps that we are taking, from the time we wake up until the time we go to sleep, from the time we open our mouth to speak to that first person, to interact with that first person, and that first person being us. And who else we talk to throughout the day, we have to look at that. That helps us get over that fear. Because that helps us to develop what? What? The love that we need. Because we're paying attention to how we talk to ourselves. Because if you talk bad to yourself, down to yourself, you're going to let other people do the same thing. And that's just allowing the devil to come in. Somebody's getting ready to take a step. They're getting ready to just go for it. They're getting ready to just do it. They're getting ready to just move. They want this healing. They want this balance. They want this lightness in their life. Someone is ready for these miracles. Someone is ready for these miracles. This is a wounded healer who has been through it. And now is the time that God says, you make this last move. You make this last step. And I'm going to bless you beyond your wildest dreams. But I need you to not be afraid. To not let fear stop you. Because remember the breath that I'm giving to you effortlessly. And you are going to be victorious. I'm going to make sure of that. Effortless.